Hello and welcome back to Disc Elysium, the final cut. It is a new day, and that also means it is time for the bridge. I don't remember where it was. There it is. Close the water lock on Wednesday. And I think, unless we get stopped somewhere along the way by anyone, that's what we're going to be doing first. Provided I can get out of the door, which was not as easy as I thought. Alright. And then once we're on the other side, we're gonna have to look for, what's her name? Was it Lisa's wife? Lisa's husband? Her husband. Kim. Good morning.
Yes?
Uh, that's fine. Who are these people?
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Hold on, you're a patrol officer of the RCM?
Yes, I am.
I'm a cop too.
I know.
Here's the real deal.
It's hard to tell whether he's sarcastic or sincere, but if you had to guess, you would say the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
You look like the cavalry. Is everything alright? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Why I bring word of the end to come? It's cool to see another cop. I thought Kim and I were the only ones.
No, you're not. You're not the only cop in the world.
She shakes her head and breathes out.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
So what precinct are you from?
What precinct?
She just sighs.
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
The sunglass-wearing man pushes through his teeth.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
You're the police, right? Cool. So am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Wait, is he police?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
Okay,
Okay. What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are.
I just want to do my job. That's all.
She says quietly and looks away.
something about the man with sunglasses and you. The energy between you two is making her uncomfortable.
Okay, goodbye. I want to
You
talk
look
with
like
you,
shit.
though. I mean, so do you. Your ruffled face reflects in the man's sunglasses.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
You look like shit, asshole.
Wow. You seem stable. And in control. Allow me to say, alcohol really seems to have had a positive effect on you. Now, what do you want?
His tone is impatient.
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face. He might be wearing a disguise.
Kim? Who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
Cool shades. You wearing a disguise?
Yes, it's a hobby of mine.
He looks at you inquisitively.
As if waiting for some kind of reaction or response. Something to click. It's not happening though.
I got
Who
some
is this guy?
questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. He taps on his forehead thinking. A sad stack of shit next to someone far more proficient.
He didn't answer your question.
Now, will you answer some questions for me?
No.
He says calmly, then just keeps staring at you. Don't you have to?
No, he doesn't.
If I wasn't clinically depressed, I'd burst out laughing. But I'm gonna go with no right now.
If you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say things? Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay,
Jean?
say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, so I'm doing this investigation. A man is hanged.
So, do you know who hanged him?
Not yet.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, why am I even telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you?
He gives you an odd look.
It's like you felt it would be intellectually stimulating and would lead somewhere. A custom even? Strange.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Something strange about this guy. Figure it out.
There's something that binds you to him. Some kind of an outfit, maybe. A uniform.
A nurse's uniform?
Yes, nurses. Why not?
This is going to sound really weird, but are you by any chance a male nurse?
Why, yes. Yes, I am a male nurse. How could you tell?
Really?
No, not really. Not really at all. Now, please go sort this hanging out, all right?
Yes, we'll be
Watch
back.
out for yourself, loser.
We'll be back, loser. Did we talk to him before? I don't remember.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Oh, this guy. He looks different now from down below. Yes. There he is again, the smoker on the balcony, right here in the whirling in rags. Hello. Adjust your tie.
Hello, hello. So what brings you here?
I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
You're right, he was magical. Magically bureaucratic.
I told you he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people.
What are you, you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
He smiles. Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
You sure you don't mean the view on you? Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
He stares at the bar. I don't want to talk about other people, I want to talk about you.
What about me, gendarme?
Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece,
What was he saying?
just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Thanks for the information.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
His lazy eyes stroll over your face. Yeah, what are you doing in here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
Live here. Room's right upstairs.
Convenient. But what are you doing here? Talking to me?
Alright. I apparently cannot answer him on that question. What is it about the way he carries himself?
It's the sports.
Yet another fail.
He's a sports guy. All about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
Yeah, that's
Bye-bye,
not it.
gendarme.
Bye-bye, man. We've definitely talked to him before, haven't we? Oh yes, I remember. Let's go to the waterlock. Oh, it's raining. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, or if it has no influence whatsoever. Do you have anything new, interesting? No. Definitely does not. Why are you still being made to work out here?
Hello again, sir.
Who is that?
Oh, that's Auntie Billy. She's nice if a bit distressed.
Why is she distressed?
I think she is a bad husband. Not very nice or helpful.
And lost as well, yes. Okay, I'm going to deduce something now.
The girl
Yes.
keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Hi, why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
She looks wary. You don't need to be worried, I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
You bite your nails.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
There were a few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. Want more? But I can figure out why you bite your nails. I got a few reasons in mind.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
You're recycling your body material. You're uptight because of your mother and pressure she's putting on you.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Either way, another ace deduction by the #1 detective in town. Yeah, sure.
It was okay, sir.
She's still got a rebellious streak.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
You think so? Fine, do better. Deduce something about me.
You're quite sober.
She snaps back quickly.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
About that, but you point me towards some booze, maybe? Wait, how do you know I'm usually not?
Because you usually aren't.
Fair point. And I'm having a grand time.
I sure hope you are, sir.
She rubs her red nose.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar. Somehow, there's something you're missing.
Alright, I mean, it is a white check, we might as well try. What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar?
You have absolutely no idea.
No clue.
Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Okay, bye. See you around, Annette. We have no information about your husband yet. We'll talk to you later. Wait, this is... I just realized this is not the right way to the waterlock. So I should be going the right way. That would be a good start. Down here. Nope. A sewer grate, a gateway to the river of filth. Okay, oh, there's more guys around. They're not really communicative, it appears.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle.
Pull the lever again. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then,
The waterlock starts moving.
very slowly. It's actually, it sort of feels like it's speeding up. You know, for some reason, that looks like it's supposed to slow down before it hits itself, but apparently not. The waterlock starts moving.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Focus on one thing, achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
Yes, yes. Vandalos, Vandalos, da 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 da. Over here. Hey, let me explore that. The radio relay hums with electricity. So many things to explore here. What about this? The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. And traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. And some more magnesium. What is this? Jamrock Biker Cop Sunnies. Okay. Well, let's head off the stairs in. And what other things we have over here? We've got this. A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. Yes, 90 cents. Ahead, decades-old concrete defenses. Children play on them now. Oh, I forgot about that money. I didn't see that before. Gotta pick up everything we can. We do have enough money for one more day, but after that, kind of out of money again. So every little bit helps. When we can still, we've got quite a few things. We can sell some stuff if we really need money. But for now, I just like to pick up everything. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Okay, well, that sounds like, or looks like an invitation. The swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. But they've left some money.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?
In this yard?
Lieutenant looks at the small building. A flock of grey swallows takes off in the distance.
He's assessing the situation. How long ago was it abandoned?
Looks like at least 15 years.
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscure for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
Wait, what's a bloc obscure?
A black bloc, a part of the city left unrenovated after the war, or one that has fallen to gang violence, or has become inhospitable in some other way.
On aerial photos, block obscures look like dark squares, hence their name.
Makes sense. So this part of the coast is a bloc obscure?
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
Maybe they left something useful behind?
Yes, for you to pick up as part of the Jamrock Shuffle.
He gives you a weary smile.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
We should move. I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland, at least in this phase of the investigation.
We might, you never know. Moving inside here? Not for me to pick up. What about this poster? Glory, says the graffito, to the ghosts of us. Okay. Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. I'll take it. Apparently I can interact with that one too. Yes.
There's no way to listen to the tape without a working tape player or portal reel at hand. But even just holding the tape makes you feel a little sad. A pawn shop would have a tape player.
I happen to know a pawn shop. Alright. So there's something down here. Doesn't look like it now. Alright. Let's head out here. Very slowly through the fence. It's... oh. A creaking ahead of broken axle grinding. That looks like an accident. A pretty bad accident. Banged up fuel canister.
banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible.
Anyone in there?
It must be cold and lonely down there in the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks.
A carriage in the sea? Where did this come from?
My guess is it started its journey from the plaza, where it backed through the fence.
Let's investigate, Kim.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
What is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float
Ooh,
by.
can we go fishing? Kim, you got a fishing rod? Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
I mean, the fact that it's stuck in it is at least better than, submerged under the water.
A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
Well. Looks like Jacob Earth's journey came to an abrupt end here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Did you say something, Lieutenant?
I did not. But I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
All right.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket.
Packet of gum?
A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyriders district and likes blue and white racing livery, like a cop would.
How long will it take for the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. You mean the swing that's not there? I guess. Sure. Oh, this swing.
As you sit
Another
down in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Hold on. It looks very blue.
Yes, it does.
What's your favorite blue thing?
Let me think about it.
Whistle a tune.
The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance, then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill. Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and the sunken car. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
So, was your dad also?
My dad and mom are both half Seolite.
So both.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Do you think I'll ever find my gun?
God, I hope so.
Well, it's so big and my gun is so small. I've been thinking if I put enough time into eating right and exercising, I could turn myself into a living weapon, then I wouldn't even need a gun.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Can you make out the marquee now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Capri, Model 40.
His eyes turn to you.
Yes. Why haven't you?
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people.
Is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Precinct?
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical. Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
41 is rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Small fish, this one. Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41, accidentally called this one Cooper 41. Stupid factory. I hate guessing. District something? Precinct? Something municipal? Oh god, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
That's my car, isn't it?
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you.
Maybe my gun's in there, though. That would be a good thing.
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
Oh my god, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across the canal.
I can still fix it. No, you can't. You definitely can't. Things were going so well. We were just whistling merrily. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone?
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Probably a decent assumption. How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
So it's just gonna be there like that?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
I can still fix it.
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one.
Those lights still look operable.
Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
People are gonna be angry at me, aren't they? Precinct 41.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget.
And not gonna take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
Okay. The badge, the gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a 4th thing you've lost.
Fourth thing?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
My dignity, yes. Things were going so well. You were just whistling merrily.
You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
Okay. Well, at least I can see what's in there now.
Yes, let's go take a look.
Kingdom of conscience.
Okay. What good things come from that?
The kingdom of conscience will be exactly as it is now. Moralists don't really have beliefs. Sometimes they stumble on one, like on a child's toy left on the carpet. The toy must be put away immediately, and the child reprimanded. Centrism isn't change, not even incremental change. It is control over yourself and the world. Exercise it. Look up at the sky, at the dark shapes of the coalition airships hanging there. Ask yourself, is there something sinister in moralism? And then answer, no. God is in his heaven. Everything is normal on earth.
Moralist dialogue options heal 1 morale, and the learning cap for volition and logic has been raised. Okay. Not bad. Do I have that? No, I need to unlock it if I want to. I'm not sure if I have the points. I do have 2 points in theory. And the learning caps. No, it was volition and logic. There's a lot of points I can put into logic, that's for sure. Alright. But do I want to? You know what? What I'm gonna do, I'll put 1 point in authority because I know I need it. And I will put by the way, can I put, no, I still can't put any, oh, it's already capped, that's why I can't. I wonder if that can receive another point as well somewhere down the line. Do I want more logic? Yeah, sure, put 1 into logic as well, just because I can. What is that, by the way? Well, go to the car straight away. Footprints in the snow, they lead away from the accident. Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. Or probably both. Where's that, though? Cup of coffee that's been spilt? Bottle drained of all its booze is frozen to the ice. Okay. The badge, very good, and a commander's jacket. Nice, and there was one more. Wasn't there something to think about over here? No. Either way.
The worn map features
No, not the map, the badge.
a police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
Found my badge.
At least something good came out of all this.
Lieutenant glances at the badge in your hands. Study it.
Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Name Harrier Dubois.
Harrier, that's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Wait, what kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name, revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times, like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
A name like armor.
Harrier Dubois it is then.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not. The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light.
Yes.
You see lines of information.
Rank LTN, probably Lieutenant 2 JFR.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What is the Lieutenant W freighter?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
Yes, and W freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W Freighter.
Declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors, out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank, in your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
What's a decomptage?
Decomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution. which in turn was developed by last-century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings.
What kings?
Kings like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Wait, satellite officers?
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
So you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work. It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
Nice.
He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it.
Alright.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads,
Serial, Revachol 12 Jamrock 41.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Because why not?
the numbers are not there for good measure. They have an administrative purpose, one that's unfortunately been erased from your memory.
Date of issue 7th of November 50.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
That changed quickly then.
You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you, of that you are sure.
Precinct 41?
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
He stops. What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
Why am I working together with him anyway? Like, we're from 2 completely different precincts. Why are we 2 out of anyone assigned to this case?
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again,
it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain. And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him. Ask yourself.
Certainly.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light.
Yes, put it away. Alright. We already got a new point. Alright. We don't want to use it yet though. We'll save that one up for a bit at least. Anything new in the tasks? No, just a few that we got done here. Alright. So, up, I see money. Can't leave that behind. Take those 20 cents and those 55.
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Yeah, sure does look like a lot of folks partied here.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Hey Kim, looks like we've had a couple of partygoers here.
Looks like it.
Was this party against the law? On the ice like this? It was probably a public danger.
Not as such, no. Let's keep moving, detective.
Okay. Sure. This way, I presume.